What's up?
Hey, yo, what up, beautiful people? It's your boy Kim Wayne, KK, baby, ooh wee, and yes! Please do at the ooh wee. It's another episode on your girl's YouTube channel with your boy Kim Wayne, KK. You know it's about to get lit when I'm around.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Okay. Okay. Hey, my honeys, and welcome yet again to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, I don't know where you have been. I don't know why you have been there and not here. But what is important is that you are here now. And just like the prodigal son, with open arms, we welcome you home. Please do not skip ads, whatever you do, okay? And to my returning soldiers, it is always, and I mean always, with great excitement to welcome you guys here. Another day, another vlog. So today we are doing a sit down like you have had from Mr. K, my KK baby. We are having a sit down. So basically today's video, it's a touch base, pulse check, parenting, as parents of two now, like as a family of four, right? Yeah. So what we did is that I took to Instagram and I put up a questionnaire for you guys to put all your questions so that we can all answer them all at once, right? And we are a family, so we came up in here and announced our pregnancy and we shared the pregnancy parts. So I think it's only fair that we come here and sit down and update you on how things are going thus far. Right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so that's what's up on today's video. So we're gonna be using my phone to read out the questions. This is my notepad where I have written my answers because I understand my life currently. That's my brain right now is very vulnerable.
I thought pregnancy brain ends after delivery.
I thought so too, but I promise you I can't keep anything in my memory. So this is gonna be helpful. So these are the questions that you guys wants me to swipe, that you guys sent us. So we are going to be reading them out. A lot of them are quite repetitive, so yeah, you will hear as we read out the questions. So let's jump right into it. You ready?
Let's get it.
Alrighty. So the first question says, I'm trying to find an easy one to break the ice. Okay, but it's not there.
Okay.
It's not there. Okay. All right. It's not there. They're all deep dive. So let's go right into it. It says, how do you manage to keep the husband happy and the kids happy without lacking with either? And I thought we were cool, guys. Like, I thought you were for me and I'm for you. So why am I not being included in this equation of being kept happy? Why are you only asking about him and the kids? But okay, it's fine. All right. So I think he should tell us. Why can't I space tonight? He should tell us if. No, not if he's happy. You are happy, right?
Am I? The trick is in asking the right questions.
Are you?
How do you manage to keep him happy?
Are you?
Who said he's happy?
Yeah! 4 o'clock in the hour. Do you think 4 o'clock? 10 past 4. 10 past 4 in the hour. Are you happy?
But no, I am happy. I am happy. All things considered.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I need to realize the fact that there's a new baby in the house. You understand? And he's gonna take up most of your time. It's gonna be me and Kateko trying to gravel to get some time with you. Yeah. But obviously he needs it more because like he's still like 100%. He's just 100% dependent on you. Yeah. You understand? Yeah. He can't do anything by himself. But can I just say, with that said, you're still holding it down. You understand? I'm still happy. You understand? I still get a home cooked meal every time when I come back from work, which is not easy because I hear you every time when we talk during the day and you're like, yeah, your son is not sleeping, he's busy crying, he's busy up here looking at me, he sleeps 10 minutes and then he wakes up, you understand? So for you to find time to do that, like, big ups, you know? So I am actually happy. As to how you're holding down, no, I want to go back. And it's again. I'm happy
with yourself. Aww.
PDA.
That is thank you. That is very lovely, my baby.
Yeah.
So we are done. We can move to the next question, right? Okay, let me just read out what I said, right? Funny enough, I literally wrote, he must tell us, all right? But yeah, I wrote one, honestly, at this moment, we are just parents, you know? And I think it just alludes to what you've just said, that as much as, yes, we have husband and wife and the kids, you know, but a huge chunk of our lives right now is focused on being parents. You know, we're still finding our feet around that and being a family of 4, you know. And in my 29 years of being young, I have realized that there is no such thing as balance. That is my personal opinion, right? There is no such thing as balance. There are days and seasons for everything, you know. There's gonna be a day where we are purely gonna dedicate it to just me and you know, and there's going to be a season, which is where we are, where I just need to be a mother and you need to be a father, and we just need to run the household, you know what I mean? So obviously when such things happen, there is going to be parts of our lives that are going to lack, you know, because I mean, reality of things, we haven't even been on a date since the baby has arrived, you know. So that is the part of our lives that is lacking at the moment, but it's okay because we understand that in this season this is what needs most of our attention, you know what I mean? So we try, or I try, because by the how do you honestly, I try to extend myself to all the parts of the above mentioned people as and when I am able to, you know what I mean? But I think I'm also appreciative of the fact that you understand that this is where we are and not everything can be done all at once, you know what I mean?
Awesome.
So yeah, that's my response, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's move
Next
to the next one.
question. I can hear you saying, let's get on. All right, so the next question says, you have it's not a question, it's a compliment. It says you have such a beautiful family.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Jag kan säga snäne. Right?
Shnen.
Snäne. All right, and it says, here's another question. It says, do you have a routine as a family of 4, or you just eyeball everything?
We try to have a routine.
Yeah.
We try to have a routine, especially with the oldest one.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, especially with him. We try to have a routine with him because he's at that stage whereby he needs to live by routine. You understand?
That's true.
He needs to eat at a certain point at a certain time. He needs to go bath at a certain time, and he needs to go sleep at a certain time.
Yeah.
Whereas with the young one, he wakes up when he wants to wake up.
He dictates his routine.
Exactly. You can't tell him nothing,
yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we also try to make time whereby we spend, or we like at least once a month. It's a point. We need to make it a point that we actually go out together. Especially for the older one, to not feel like, okay, he's being neglected, all attention is on the young one. So we actually go to spots whereby on at the playground, whereby he gets his time and gets to enjoy the day and believe that all attention is on me, you know? No,
that is true. That is true. And I think that's another thing we have learned with having an added sibling in the family. So this might go to people who are expecting another addition in the member, to say it's very important that you keep to routine to the existing sibling, you know, because now truth of the matter is there's a new person in here, you know, and it might somehow feel that all the attention is going to this person. So when you keep to the routine for them, it reassures them somehow that also their life is still
I still matter,
you
Black
know.
lives matter.
Exactly. So at the moment we are winging it with the small one because he's the one that dictates our lives. But with Mikey, we are trying to keep things as is it normal or as regular? As regular as he knows them to be. But work is coming soon, so we are still going to have to readjust things a bit, you know. So for now we are adapting, learning, and readjusting.
We take it as it comes.
Okay. Should we move to the next one?
Yep.
Okay. The next one says, how is it juggling a family of 4? Didn't
So
you
is
just?
that,
I think we've just answered it. Alright.
was it?
I don't know. Do you have a different opinion?
I think maybe isn't that one directed to you, or
Oh,
is it
me.
directed to us, or like how is it
Okay,
juggling
maybe
a
let's
family
under
of
it
4?
individually.
Who is juggling the family of 4?
Because we are both juggling it. Okay, how is it on your side?
We are cruising nicely.
Yes.
This side. Yeah? Smooth sailing.
You remember what I said, guys, on Instagram? That I think I want another baby, but only if I'll be the dad this
wow.
time. Honestly, I think our previous question though touched on it. You know that that juggling comes from the sense that we are trying to keep life stable and normal as per normal or as per usual for Nkateko, and we are trying to learn the new one and teach him how we do things here and teach him our routine to say at 8 o'clock we need you to be sleeping, dude. You know what I mean? And yeah, at this point in time, I think what also makes me be able to somehow juggle is the sense that I always conscientize myself that this is my season of just being a mom, you know, no any other thing. I am a mom and let me stay in this bubble and just be a mom at this point in time. So yeah,
Okay.
we good?
Yep.
Right. And then this one says, how do you prioritize self-care individually to unwind and just ease off the pressure? What do? You go to work?
That's just exchanging one pressure for another. No. No. I think for me, the thing that works for the most is actually taking time out of the house and away from the kids, you know? And actually enjoying a drink or two, you know? Outside of the house. I think that loosens the pressure a bit, you know?
It does. Okay. I think I wrote my answer somewhere here. Okay. I'm just gonna read it out so that I don't take time, right? I said, honestly, I haven't gotten there, right? We have just arrived. That's what I wrote, at being a family of 4, right? So I have spent the last few months being a mom to my kids and learning how to readjust and adapt to the new setting, right? Pretty soon I will be going back to work, which is also something that I need to incorporate into my life. So it's still a bumpy ride. So pretty much that's what I was saying. So that at the moment, personally, now in my own space, I haven't gotten to the point of self-care. And honestly, it's not because baby and I can go and have a drink. I do not want to do that. He has offered me the opportunities to do that, but I don't want to do that. I just want to be in my bubble with my kids at home, you know? And sometimes, yes, it does get to me that, but I'm always here. But when the chance is given to me to say, okay, go outside, I also don't want to go outside, you know? So I think also accepting the duality that comes with those feelings, that you do want to participate in the outside world, but also you just want to be here with your kids. And it is okay, you know what I mean? So I've just allowed myself at this point in time to just be a mom, and like I'm saying, I'm going back to work pretty soon, so also that is going to need some readjustments, you know what I mean? So I am yet to do that. I'll be having a few nail dates, you know, hair day, nyana, self-care, doni, you know. Hopefully soon I will allow myself to do that. But yeah, I think my wisdom sharing point at this point in time is that if you are like me and you still want to stay in your bubble, don't lock your partner in as well. You know, because if he needs to go out, he can go out. You are the one who's a mamelo who wants to stay at home, you know. I think that is very imperative to learn also in the relationship. Right. And that's all from me. Let's go to the next one. So it says, what are the biggest challenges you are facing adapting to a family of 4? Do you have challenges?
What are the biggest challenges you are facing adapting to a family of 4?
Or adapting as a family of 4, I'm thinking.
Okay. Well, from my side, I think it's a matter of always being considerate or aware of the fact that we always had one child, one son. You understand? Now, there's another one.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, guys, don't get this the wrong way. He's fresh, he's new, you know? And so you just always want but now you always need to be considerate of the fact that, hey, Konje, there's still my other son, of whom I love very much. But because now I'm still infatuated by this one with the new bundle of joy, I need to remember, hey, come here, my boy, also. I love you too, you understand? Yeah. So that's my biggest challenge, always having to like balance the scales between the two. Yeah. Give them both their attention, you understand? Not just focus on the one because, you know?
And then I was like, yo.
And then that was like,
yo.
And he would actually make it a point to remind us. Yeah. Like, if maybe I was like,
yeah, he does.
Hey, I'm like, maybe kids or something, you don't want A, and then my son. And then he's like,
which one?
Which son? I talking to? Oh, you're talking to your two sons. Like, I'm like, yeah, my guy, you know?
Yep.
That's how smart he is, anyways. Yeah. But yeah, I think that's my biggest challenge to say, okay, yeah, as much as we are infatuated with a new one, can I just not forget to like, oh, Gonja, I still need to embrace this one as well, you know? Yeah.
He might not have chubby cheeks, but also he still needs that affection.
Yeah, understand. Exactly. Yeah, that's my biggest challenge, I think. Yeah.
Okay, mine is going to sound silly, but I said fighting off bugs in the sense that Big Kateko goes to crèche, right? Now we know how they're always coughing, they're always having nasal drips and whatnot, right? And he's also still happy, right? And infatuated by having the small one. So he also comes home and he wants to kiss the baby, wants to hug the baby, wants to, you know. And my challenge comes in learning how to deliver it to him, to say, be careful. But also, we don't want him to feel like he's a bug or jam hoarder, carrier. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I'm learning the language, the gentle language of, okay, maybe let's kiss him on the hand. You know, you're back from school. Oh, that's good. Let's go change and let's go wash our hands. You know what I mean? So that he also doesn't feel like, oh, I'm the problem. You know what I mean? So yeah. I think and that's just learning the language. But I think at the end of the day, we're saying the same thing, just in different ways, you know? Just learning the language of being kind with him and not making him feel like his whole life and his whole existence now exists around this new baby, you know? Yeah. So, yeah, I think that's our challenges.
Yeah.
All right. I like our challenges. They're cute. All right. This one says, I am so scared to make baby number 2. Does it become easier with the second one?
I don't think so. Maybe it's because, I don't know, child spacing your one, was it too long? I don't know. I just feel like, personally for me, it feels more harder than it was the first time. Really? Or maybe I actually forgot how it was the first time because of the child spacing. You know? I don't know. But I feel like,
really?
And I kind of go, it's not like he's bothersome or wakupa or nah, it's still sweet. But that's okay. Maybe it's just me. Like also, maybe exactly. Maybe I'm also considering the age. Like maybe as age advances and time advances, then you feel more tired.
Okay.
And then now having to deal with that, which is why I'm like.
But also, it makes sense what you're saying now when you're saying age advances. You're right, because I remember with Paki with Simo Kadeko, you were able to help out even with the night duty. Now night duty, you're out. Like it's done. It's
I'm
done.
flat
You
at
can
night.
help with any
I'm
other
flat.
time except night. So,
At night.
yeah,
nah.
maybe it's what you're saying, that with the age difference as well. The light was 4 years ago when you did this, you know, and now you're like, yo,
Nah.
I need to be better at bed.
Yeah.
But it's
So,
o'clock,
yeah.
you know. Yeah, I get you. Honestly, for me, I think it's easier.
Yes,
So easier that sometimes I feel like we take a few things for granted. You know, like look at how I only packed the hospital bag on the eve of going to hospital. You know, we went to buy him clothes and we only bought what we needed. You understand? Which is good. There's nothing wrong with buying what you need, but if we were to compare it with Big Ngateko, you know, there was just about everything and anything, you know. But now, like, it's as if we're like, hey, Talangila, I know this thing, you know what I mean?
He needs that, he needs that, he doesn't
yeah,
need
he
that.
doesn't need that, he doesn't need that, you know. So sometimes I low-key feel guilty. Are we not, why are we not spoiling him? You know, should we spoil him? You know, but yeah, I think it comes with the experience, you know, to say actually he does not need this. We can live with this, you know. But I honestly feel like it does get easier, it does get better with the second one. Yeah, personally.
Okay.
Alrighty, let's move. Okay, so this one says, hey mommy, you are doing so good. Stop it. Say it again. What did you say?
You're doing so good.
Stop it, you guys. It says, are you guys considering a stay-in nanny once you are back at work? Lavi, the nanny has never left. The nanny has never left. I think it's something that I am big on, and I'm intentionally saying I am because I know baby sometimes like, do we need, you know? But I am very big on having a stay-in nanny because I feel like it shares off a lot of weight and enables us to do a lot of things like our outings, our dinner dates, and coming back to a clean house makes so much sense, you know. That's why you're even able to start cooking, you know, start doing all those things. And imagine if now, while I was on maternity leave, I was all by myself. It would mean that I would need to clean the house, I would need to take care of the baby, I would need to cook, honestly, it would be a lot. I experienced that with Banky, and I've learned to do better, and I am go better. I don't know how to say that in English, but yeah. So the nanny has never left, and she's gonna stick around. So also, how is motherhood treating you? I lambona mus glonyabangena. Why you like that too much?
Yeah. Oh yeah, man.
Can I tell you, the hub is laughing because there are two different types of mamelo. There's mamelo wa YouTube, okay, and then there's mamelo who runs this household every day.
Put a picture
I don't even have a picture of that mamelo, you know, like so much so that I think my son, we'll get to the name now. I'm a small Gatego. Used to identify me with the orange Duke. That's how much I wore that Duke, you know. But yeah, otherwise motherhood, how is it treating me? Honestly, it's a fair fight. Sometimes it rocks me, sometimes I rock it back, you know. And I think the fact that I'm doing it for the second time is also very much helpful, you know. And because now I come equipped with skills. Nyana, I'm not saying now I'm acing it, you know what I mean, but now I think I come equipped. I come better as a better woman than I was with my first pregnancy, you know. So I think it's a fair fight, honestly. Yeah, I think it's a fair fight.
Yep.
Yeah, this time around. And then it says, I don't know if, okay, should we read this one out? I don't know if you question, but can you show us maybe clinic dates, lunch, small and big? Girl, I'm gonna do that for you, okay? I'll do that for you. And then this one says, when is the 5th member joining?
Remember,
I don't know, because Luna Lego Blazer School. Mara hano dalo ko strateng, and then ufitla oriki ko ba dalo ba says pelele.
Oh,
And
wow.
then you can't play.
Says
Says
y'all were mean.
pelele.
Y'all were mean, eh? Yeah.
So says pelele, guys. We can't afford to
That's
have
mean.
anyone.
That's mean. Find a better way of saying it.
Baby says pelele, right?
We should have name our son that. It's Pelele.
It's pelele.
And then you come after Pelele. What does that mean for you? Huh?
Yo. Wabo.
Yeah, but point is, nah.
Says pelele, guys. Says pelele.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We like to keep things even, eh?
Yeah, right?
Yep.
Yeah, actually.
But then someone will come and ask, even when there's 3 boys and 1 girl, that's not even.
Mamelamo. How? Even, please. Okay? Please. All right. What's your baby's name? I love this question. Can I tell you why? Because I had people, so on Instagram when I'm writing statuses, I would say big ngatego, small ngatego, big ngatego, small ngatego, right? And here, as a family, we know why, right? We know that when Baki went to the hospital to see small ngatego for the first time, he said his name is small ngatego, and we all ran with it from that time, right? So now people are asking me on Instagram to say, are both your kids ngatego? And I'm like, guys, no. But clearly, they are not regulars, they are not family, they are not community. That's the reason why Sila. But yeah, do you want to tell us the Tsonga name?
Oh, yeah. So his Tsonga name is Nkulo, which means growth.
Yep. Yep. And his Sotho name means means
Wow.
excitement. Excitement. So his Sotho name is Mohau. So Mohau means grace. Right? Because I think, you know, on Instagram that I've always said that my life is a pure extension of God's grace. Right? So we are here because of grace. We are living this life we have because of God's grace. So that's what he is. He is God's grace unto us. So yes, it's Nkulo Mohau Kolele.
Yep.
Now you know. AKA Small Ngateko.
AKA Coco Melon.
Oh yes, AKA Coco Melon. And then this one says, how many more kids would you like to now have now that you have 2? Now that we have 2, we are done making kids and we are a complete family. Thank you. Kulugileke. Bye.
Anything beyond that,
exactly. Please, it was not ours. Okay, well, it will be ours. But hey, it was God's plan, all right?
Were you planning? Maybe let's go there.
Were you planning? We've answered.
We've touched
so
on
this one says, were you
on the
planning
previous.
baby number 2 or it just happened? Because you're asking me this or asking us this one, it means you have missed out on the other video. So I'm going to plug it here. Please go watch that video so that you get the answer to this one. All right. All right. And then this one says, what characteristics has, like that bed? Like it's a but yeah. What characteristics has parenthood brought out of you both that you didn't have or went away of? Okay, I'll start. I don't know how to ask for help. That's what parenthood has taught me. Even during times where I need the help, I don't know how to ask for help. I would see this in simple situations, like I'd be tired. Nana doesn't want to sleep. And I would call you in frustration to say, he doesn't want to sleep. And you'd be like, okay, and then I'm like, actually, you know, I have a stay in nanny. Why am I not giving the baby to her? You know? So yeah, I think that's one thing super independence. Yeah, I think I have super independence, which is something I'm learning to decode at the moment. Yeah.
Okay. On my side, I think, and I don't know if I'm gonna phrase this correctly.
Yeah.
I think it has brought out a character of being aggressive. Okay. Aggressive in the sense, or should I say defensive or overly protective? Okay. I don't know. But my thing is, now that I have kids, it's my duty to make sure that they are always protected. You understand? And I also realize that I cannot always be there. You understand? And I feel like they also need to protect themselves when I'm not there. I've especially seen it with the older one. You understand? He's a very sweet, very kind. Can I just say very sweet boy? Like, he's too sweet. You know? He's too sweet. You understand? For example, the other day, he's like, I get to school, he's crying. I'm like, dude, what's up? He's like, no, they said I couldn't play with them. Some kids said I can't play with them. And I'm like, dude, do not cry. If he doesn't want to play with you, then tell him that. And then I found myself even, and like, I don't even know if it's actually good advice, but like, you know,
no,
if they don't want to play with you, tell them that you don't want to play with them. You understand? But don't let that hurt you. You understand? And in the same breath, if any other kid lays a hand on you, lay a hand on them that is twice as hard. You understand? And that's why I don't know whether I should say it's being aggressive or but it's just a matter of it has brought out a characteristic of being very protective over my spawn, and I want them to be able to protect themselves when I'm not there, because the truth of the matter is I won't always be there. You understand? I won't always be there. You understand? So yeah, that's what it has brought out of me. A side of protectiveness, that aggressive protection. Because I mean, like, you know? But listen, I'm not saying you must go around beating people. I made it clear. Guys, please don't get this wrong. I made it clear that you do not beat anyone who doesn't beat you. But if someone beats you,
and I just want to share that the teaching got lost in translation somewhere, because there's where he said so when he teaches such things, he does it when I am not there, because I'm not I don't condone such things. I'm you know, but sometimes I get it. He needs his father to, you know. So now I don't know, out of the blue he remembers the conversation that he had with his dad. Now I got here, I think that glue is coming into my eyes, and he said, Teddy, when the kids don't want to play with me, I psh.
And that's not what I meant. I never said that. I said if they don't want to play with you, just tell them it's fine. I don't want to play with you either, and go and find someone else to play with. That's what I said. And then I later said, if anyone lays a hand on you, you lay a hand on their back twice as hard. So now he was mixing things up. If they don't want to play with you, do not beat them. It's their right. If they don't want to play with you, it's their right. You know. And so also, funny. Do not beat anyone who doesn't beat you first.
It was so funny because now the teaching had to happen all over again to say no, that's not what I said. But yeah, and you're right. I have witnessed that in you. Yeah. Okay, so this one says, okay, we've already done the how many kids. This one says, does the big brother get jealous of the little one?
No, I wouldn't say he gets jealous. I wouldn't say he gets jealous. I think he wants to be more involved more than anything. He's someone who wants to be more involved because excuse me. I mean, like, you even remember the time whereby after Nkula arrived and then it was hard for him now to go to school. He started acting out because he felt, I think according to my observation, was a matter of, oh, here's a new baby and I'm enjoying spending time with him. But now I need to break away and go to school and leave him behind. You understand? And he didn't actually like that. You know, he found it difficult to adjust to that because I feel like he always wanted to be there around the baby, around his mother, so that there's that shared intimacy amongst them. You understand? So him adjusting to going back to school, because we gave him
a whole week post delivery, he stayed at home with us because we wanted him to get that chance to bond with his little brother. But the week of going back, it was not so easy for him, because I remember when the teacher would text us to let us know that he was crying. But also, when asked why he was crying at school, he did say that he wants to go home to his brother. You know, so he just wanted. He just wants to be at home with the baby in the bubble. That's it. You know. So jealousy.
But jealousy, no. That's what child spacing does. Okay, no matter what. I'm sorry. No. Wait,
Oh,
sorry,
now I'm
I
thinking about it. Yeah, now,
that's why child spacing does.
take it back.
No. I mean, like, for
It
example,
could have happened either way, even 4 years later.
Exactly.
You know?
But I actually feel like the child spacing, because I do want need guys, even local school where we're going, but over give enough space, like enough space between the kids. You understand? Because as much as they are not attention high to feel like a child and to be the one all in the family.
That's true. And now they're
so it helps.
Thrown into.
It helps. It helps. Yeah.
Alrighty. What advice would you give to a first-time parent and the financial stress that comes with new life? All right. I'll read my notes. Number 1, embrace the duality of vulnerability and wanting to be ready for your baby. Right. Vulnerability comes from the sense that, I don't know, as Black people, we are taught that you can't buy things prematurely for the baby. Obviously, they don't complete the sentence of saying, what if you lose the baby on the way? You know what I mean? But we are taught that you can't buy things for the baby prematurely, right? And Luena, even though you don't want to admit to that fear or subscribe to that fear, Luena, you also end up not wanting to buy things early in pregnancy, you know? But also you have this other part of you that wants to be ready for the baby, you know? So number 1, accept the duality of having both those feelings, you know what I mean? And at your earliest convenience, when you are comfortable with it, or you and your partner are now comfortable, start planning for your baby, you know? Because buying things ahead of time saves you a lot of stress, a lot of frustrations, and give you ample of time to enjoy your new baby that is coming, right? Number 2, I wrote, financially adopt a couple or people who have been parents before. Why am I saying this is going to help you financially? Because they will tell you what you need to buy, okay, and what you do not need. Because let me tell you, if you're a parent for the first time, you'll be googling things. They'll be telling you that you need this, you need that, and you'll be buying the whole shop and the whole mall, you know what I mean? But if you have people, just adopt 2 people, you know, 2 mothers there, and have them walk you through. They will help you to decide financially what needs to be bought and what you really do not need. Right. And then lastly, I wrote, be ready for change and always carry and receive each other with grace, because it's about to be life as you never knew it.
Exactly.
That's it. Yeah.
Manat.
You good?
Alrighty.
And then this one says, how do you keep the spark alive between the two whilst juggling being parents? We send each other videos on TikTok.
Yes, videos like a pasta enigma. Yeah,
I don't like
enigma.
those. I don't like those. But we send each other videos on TikTok, and then we discuss them at night so that we can laugh, because sometimes this parenting can be bumpy, so you need something to laugh about. What else? On a serious note, how do we keep this back alive?
Oh, that's true. And also touching base. We also touch base a lot, you know?
Yeah, we do.
Especially what's happening with you. Because,
you
know, you'll find her, most of the time, she's busy with the kid during the day.
Yeah.
I'm at work. And then when we come back and get back together, it's like, wait till I saw this. Hey, wait till I saw, you know?
Yeah.
And that actually gives us time to actually be like, oh, okay, let us not talk about the kids.
Yeah.
Let us talk about something else which interests the both of us.
Exactly.
You know? And like I said, I also feel like it's early days. You understand? True. It's early days.
True.
I mean, like, the child is only like what now?
Yeah, it's how old he is right now.
TJ?
Yeah, no, that is me telling you not to say how old exactly.
Oh, okay. Yeah, basically. Oh, okay. Yes. Exactly. Yeah, the kid is just He just arrived.
He just arrived.
He just arrived. You understand?
Yeah.
So it's still early days.
That's
you
true.
understand?
That is true.
Most of the focus, because it's still a newborn,
Yeah.
most of the focus was gonna be on him. You understand?
Yeah.
But we're already making plans for, okay, we
Yeah.
need to do this. We need to do this. How about we go to that new place? We've never been to that place. Let's go to that place.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's setting up dates
Yeah.
to actually do things or go to certain places. You understand?
Yeah.
Because like I said, it's still early days. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Alrighty. I'm happy with that. So we're gonna take the last one, which says, sorry guys, we can't answer all of them, né? But I really hope that you are happy with our Q&A thus far, right? So this one says, how have you been? Okay, we've read this one. It's okay. How do you find time? Okay, so these ones are repetitive, honestly. Yeah. Okay. So it means
We done?
we're done.
Yep.
We're done. So yeah, that's us, guys. We are parents of two. Please, okay, respect us.
Respect us.
Speak to us nicely,
Oh yes.
please. Mama Ori boys, I'm born. Hey, Mama Moshimani.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you guys so much. Is there anything else you want to say in closure?
No. I think
Nah.
we're good.
Thank
It's been nice hanging out with you guys.
Yes,
Yeah.
it
Don't get
has.
used to it. Don't get used to seeing this face on this channel. I'm just kidding.
Like you just took that.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining with us. Thank you for sending through your questions. We hope that you guys enjoy this. Let us know what you thought in the comment section. Otherwise, we love it, and we're gonna see Mr. Cheap here soon. Otherwise,
Yeah,
like-
ne? On the next one, right? On the next one.
oh yeah, on the next one.
As a
So
matter of
stay
fact, get
tuned.
used to this face.
I mean, residency. Hello. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Shikwemu shinikatekisa na Kensha shimika. Shikwemu shimikatekisa na Kensha shnene for sticking for sticking around. It is always, I mean, always with love to have you guys here. I hope you haven't skipped ads, okay? If you have, please like this video. Wait for it to finish and then replay it while you go around your business so that the ads can go by. Otherwise, thank you guys so much. It is always, and I mean always with love. No, you don't blow to them. You blow to me.
But I love him for it.
Guys, bye.
Your boy
Bye.
signing out.
Bye.